So I was gonna wait for some snow to camp out in the Iron Forest here, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get any this winter. So basically, I'm gonna go do it tonight. Spend the night over by that tunnel that I found, and then have a good time. Let's go do it. So I have been here a few times, so I know exactly how to get to this spot. It is quite the maze of metal and what have you, but I do know how to get there. Oh, there it is right there. There's the hole. It really is small and narrow going in there. But once you do get into that hole, it gets a lot bigger as you go through. Not a lot bigger, but it definitely gets bigger. And it goes all the way to that side. There's my spot there. There's a hill right beyond these little trees right here. I'm going to climb over that and then start setting up shop. It's about 1 o'clock, so I got, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours to get this campsite set up. And we'll see what's good. And hopefully we don't get disturbed tonight, but we're going to find out. Okay, so I'm at the spot where I'm going to be camping right now. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a train going by. Got all my gear, tripod, sleeping bag, pillow, all that kind of shit. I'm going to use these bricks to build a fireplace, like right under this like steel beam here. I found this hunk of metal right here. I'm going to use that and put that up to block out in case it rains. It's kind of snowing right now, so that metal right there I'm also going to use to block out in case it rains. I don't know what I'm going to do for a bed. I might just lay a bunch of bricks down and lay on some bricks. See what happens. In the meantime, I've already pre-chopped some wood right there the other day. I was going to camp in that tunnel, but I decided against it because it's kind of... I can't have a fire down there anyway, so this thing right here, this hunk of concrete weighs like, I don't know, like 800-900 pounds. I had someone help me lift it from over here, and we kind of went like this, and then it fell there. But this huge ass piece right here was also kind of moving, so I was going to go right under there and camp, but I don't know, I don't trust that thing falling and collapsing all those bricks. So basically I'm going to camp right here, and hopefully we get snow instead of rain if anything does come out of the sky. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna go start setting up the shelter now. So I took those 2 hunks of metal and just kind of leaned them up against this beam. That's not very wide. It's about 25 inches across, but this looks like it'll kind of drip out the rain if it does rain. I gotta set up some sort of a bed and then it should be good. If it goes real, if it goes like minus, like I don't know if it goes like -10, then I'm not gonna be able to stay. I'm gonna have to dip out of here. But lately it's been kind of warmish, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave my gear here, and I'm gonna start hunting down a evergreen tree so I can chop some pines off of it to lay down for a bed. I was thinking of laying down some bricks for a bed. If I can't find an evergreen tree in this forest, then I'm pretty much gonna have to do that. But I'm gonna have to go and hunt down one right now, see if I can find one before it gets too dark, and then yeah, otherwise looks like I'm sleeping on some bricks tonight. So let's go find that evergreen tree. Okay, so I got some high ground here. There's that truck that I seen in the video where I explored the Iron Forest. I have some high ground, and yet I still don't see an evergreen in sight beyond all these trees, so I'm gonna have to start trucking it through these woods. There's some wood there I can use for some firewood. How convenient. Huh. I do not want to venture too far from... There's actually a house there in the distance. There's a property on the one side of these woods, so I want to stay away from there. I don't want to venture too far from my gear, but I also need a bed, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I gotta remember that truck. That truck is what brings me back to my spot. This forest actually is frequented by a lot of people that are just kind of shooting off BB guns and whatnot. So, gotta keep my eyes peeled. You never know when a BB's gonna zing by your face. Especially on a Saturday when people get to partying and whatnot. Okay. I think I might have a shot of getting an evergreen closer to the river, which is that way. Yeah, I'll take my chances. Can hear some footsteps out that over there. Let's head around this way, see what we can find. That's just horrible. Look at that. Somebody tried to set these little trees on fire right in the middle. What a shame. Here's another one. Huh. I better hurry the heck up or it's gonna get dark. And I'm gonna be without a bed. I was here before when I went to look at that boat. Oh yeah, that's that big hunk of metal. There's the abandoned boat over there. Shit, boy. All I want... Oh, there's an evergreen right there. Got one. Yes. Okay. That didn't take too long. 7 minutes. I smell fire. I think somebody just finished having a fucking fire over here. Yeah. This fire must have happened either today or last night. But it doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to get some of this evergreen. There it is, right there. There's another one too. And you know what? I just realized I forgot my fucking bag to carry this shit in. I don't know if this is gonna do. I really don't want to check out that other tree. Just gonna have to use some twine and tie it up with some twine or something. So right now I'm actually pretty far from my spot, but like I said, I'm pretty confident no one's gonna go there. I don't have important shit there, but I don't want that crap stolen. Alrighty. Yeah, that's not gonna really help me. There's like barely any pines on this tree. Holy man. Oh boy. Let's see if I can find another one. You think where there's two, there should be more, but it's not the case in this situation. Yeah, I might have to use stuff off that one tree. I don't know, man. I know that it gets dark quick. And the sky isn't looking that good, so here's the old boat. That's the definite spot for those kids with the BB guns and whatnot. There's the river. And I don't see any more evergreens in sight. No, I don't think that'd work. Here's the boat. Huh. You know what? I might just use a bunch of this shit right here. Just to keep me dry. Something dry to lay on, right? This is a farmer's property over here, I believe. Let's check this out. Over there beyond the woods, there's some factories and whatnot. Yeah, this is farmland. Big flat farmland, which I don't like. I hate flat surfaces like this. You're not catching me camping in the middle of this shit. Hell no. So I'm definitely not going that way. It's just private property. Let's turn around. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna go hack away some of that stuff I was just looking at. Sleep on that for the night. Time is of the essence here, so I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna prop up and hack as much as I can off and bring it back to my campsite. Start setting up that stove. Get that fire going. Yeah, I can hear yelps and screams coming from that way. That's funny. There might, most definitely, there'll be some visitors to this boat tonight. Being it a Saturday night. I really don't care. I'm not going to be in this area. I'm just going to fucking strip off some of this shit from my bed right now. And move along back and get that stove going. Fuck, that's some party they're having. Holy. So I chopped down a nice pile of that stuff. I'm gonna bring it back over to my spot. That's gonna be my bed. So these people that I hear, they're just nonstop yelping, coming from the same direction as my spot. So I'm hoping that they're not up in that area, but we'll see. Kind of think they're just kind of partying on the train tracks or something. But I got my pile of whatever this stuff is, and I'm gonna lay her down for my bed. Start building that. Stove out of bricks. I think they might even be having a fire somewhere. I can smell smoke. I don't think it's from that thing. They could be having some sort of a bonfire somewhere. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, yeah, see right there. I can see some. That's not the partiers, but there's somebody's having a campfire right there, which thankfully is not in my area. That's the fire. I don't want to point the camera over there too much. These people could be a little sketchy. More than likely they are. I'm going this way. So that's the fire that I smelt. I thought I smelled fresh fire. Shit's pretty heavy for just a bunch of twigs. Okay. So I'm kind of lost-ish right now. I know my spot's this way. Oh, I gotta look for that. Okay, there's the house. I'm in the good. I know where I'm at. There's the. That's the transport truck right there. And this is the fork in the path that I need to make a left. I'm pretty sure. So the closer I get to this house, I can actually hear that the yelps may be coming from this area directly in front of me. That house is kind of built on the same property as, well, on the side of this forest. I want to quickly get in here before anyone sees me. Once I'm at my spot, I know that I'm good. I just don't want people seeing me lugging this big ass pile of twigs into the woods. bed. So I suppose I could actually harvest enough of this stuff and kind of just lean it up against this beam, make like a little hut. But I don't really feel like doing that. I think a bed is good enough. I'm not going to be able to get airtight no matter what I do, and I doubt it's going to get super cold tonight, so I'm just going to lay this down as my bed and start working on that stove. I just heard a crackle in the woods. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. But start working on that stove, and then maybe find some more hunks of metal for my roof and just lean it up. And then it'll be good to settle down for the night. I got a little supper in there, I'll show you later. Crack that open. Perhaps cook it a little bit. I'm not too worried about critters out here. It's kind of barren lands out here, nothing really to scavenge. So I'm pretty sure all the critters are near the city, but you never know. I did see some footprints in the snow here the other day laying on one of these slabs of concrete. So who knows? We'll find out, I guess. too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So, believe it or not, that bed that I made is actually quite comfortable. That stuff actually works way better than initially the evergreen pines I was going to sleep on. So once I get my sleeping bag unpacked and pull out my pillow out of that bag and get all set up, after I build the chimney out of these bricks, it's actually going to be quite comfortable, so I'm not too worried about it. I checked the weather. Tonight's supposed to be 0 -1, so it's not going to get too cold. So I think, even though I don't have like insulated shelter here, I think I might be able to get away with just having a little chimney here and burning my wood all night. I'm going to have enough wood to do it. That little pile there ain't going to do it, so I'm going to need a lot more. But I think that should work. There's no way I'm going to be able to insulate all this stuff. It'll take me hours to find enough wood and enough metal, and even then it wouldn't be enough. So I'm hoping that this kind of hill thingy right here is going to block the wind somewhat, and then I should be able to get through the night quite comfortable. I'm going to chill and read a book I just picked up at a local bookstore. And So there's a little makeshift fireplace I made out of bricks. Put a little piece of steel right here just for like a little platform so that the chimney can go up that way. I don't think I need to build it any higher than that. I'm going to be sleeping right here and the heat's going to be coming out of that way. It's not airtight, so I'm going to take some of these bricks right here and I'm going to lean those up against a spot where there's holes and hopefully insulate it a bit better. There's nothing else I can really do for that. I don't have time to make cement or anything like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to insulate it the best I can. And then get this fire going and see if I can't keep it going for the night. It's still pretty light out. I'm not sure exactly what time it is at this point. I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock, but it's going to get dark in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to kind of just finish this fireplace up and see how it works. Alright, I'm going to try to get this guy going now. So I got my survival fanny pack thingy and I opened up a little fire stick. Wax. This is what I usually use when I'm camping, so it should be no different this time. It is getting a little chilly out here, so I'm hoping to just warm up a bit. And then as soon as it gets dark, I'm going to just chill and get to sleep. That looks like it might do the trick. Those things are definitely the best when it comes to camping. They're like $1 at the dollar store. They only sell them seasonal for one, like in the summer months, but I usually stock up on them. That's a perfect height just to keep the smoke out of my face while I'm sleeping. And I have enough cover around here that by the time the smoke gets in the air, they shouldn't really, passerbys won't really notice it. I'm kind of sleeping under the stars in a way in the winter, but not really. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I guess we'll find out when it gets nighttime. I do have this super thick ass coat, like someone used, it's like a work coat. I'm gonna have paint all over it and shit. If I get super cold, I'm gonna throw that on there. I'm gonna try to just stick it out with what I got on now. Yeah, there we go. She's gone for now. I'm gonna keep feeding this guy. Okay, here's my little camp setup. It's definitely nothing to be proud of at all. There's not even a, I don't even have a tarp or nothing, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I gotta find some more wood because I'm getting low already. And in my experience, especially if you need wood for the whole night, you need a whole bunch of it. So I'm gonna try to find some big ass piece. Because my pile's getting pretty low over there. Now you're starting to see the lights from the surrounding structures outside the forest. But as you can see, my camp right there is kind of blocked in from this area here, so I don't think anyone's going to spot me over here. So right now I'm headed out to find a big chunk of wood, if not multiple chunks. And then hopefully it'll be good for the night. We'll see what happens. So I got this fire going pretty good now. That was tough chopping that wood up with this little hatchet. It's definitely, next time I do this, I'm bringing a bow saw so I can just much easier. That takes a lot out of you, but this is my pile right here that I got. I'm hoping that'll do me for the night. If not, then I'm out of here. So we'll see what's good with that. And if it rains, I'm probably out of here too. But I don't think it's gonna rain. It might snow. I don't think it's gonna rain. I might have to adjust that roof a bit if it snows, but I should be good. $5:30. Yeah, I think this might be enough wood for the night. Before it gets too dark, I'm gonna eat my supper. I got some golden smoked sardines and I got some hot sauce sardines. And of course, green pickled sliced jalapeno peppers to mix in with it. That's not bad, man. I just hope it lasts for the night. Oh boy. Also got 2 bottles of water. Almost forgot. Well, I did forget my water. I had to go buy a couple bottles. Oh boy. That's nice and toasty warm. Oh, that's so good. Nothing like jalapenos to spice up the fish. So I gotta remember next time to bring a bow saw when I go out doing this. The only thing about a bow saw is that it's more, unless I can find a collapsible one. Because I like to go out I don't like people knowing what the heck I'm doing if I got gear with me. That hatchet I can fit right in my backpack. Alright. Jalapenos up. Another cool thing about this spot is that, yeah, guy, I got your text. I will respond in a few minutes. Another cool thing about this spot is that whoa. If anybody approaches, I can hear them walking because there's literally sticks and you gotta go through a whole bunch of crap just to get here, so I'll definitely hear somebody. Not that I'm worried about that, but I'm just saying, like, I'd be able to hear the crackling and all that. Oh, spicy. Yeah, I think I'm good. This looks like enough wood for the night. Wow, I'm surprised how good those jalapenos are. For being in a can. That's about as high as I want the fire. I don't want it any higher than that, otherwise people can see it. Especially people walking by on that railway track. And I'm not trying to be noticed out here. Well, for January 20th, I didn't think I'd be able to be camping under a steel beam like this. I honestly don't think I'm gonna make it through. I might have to wake up and get the heck out of here if it gets too cold. Oh, there's too much jalapenos for me, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this can off. So I'm just chilling. Fire's nice and warm. Sky is almost completely dark, and I'm just waiting to go to bed. Just kind of alone with my thoughts with this fire. It's a little creepy once things get dark, but I think I'll be okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it'll be cool to sleep. I put on like a triple layer of socks, so my feet are warm, my body's warm. I got that coat that I was talking about earlier. I got that over top of the sleeping bag. So I'm going to put my hood over my toque and then rest my head on this pillow and get to bed. And then if I actually sleep through the night, which would be nice, then we'll continue this in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. I woke up today and it's a winter wonderland out here. As soon as that snow started hitting my face, I was pretty much up. I didn't sleep through the whole night. I actually had to get up quite a few times to get wood. As you can see, my pile there is just gone. I hugely underestimated the amount of wood I needed to get through the night. But what I did was I got lucky because this forest is just fucking full of dead wood everywhere. So it's just like all around me. I found a chunk like that big piece, and I just plopped it in the top of the fire, and then it just kind of kept burning and went down. I woke up about 3 or 4 times to collect wood. Definitely learned a valuable lesson. If you're winter camping, make sure you have enough wood to get through the night. Another thing is, a normal campfire wouldn't do it because the heat would just go up and away. But because I have pretty much an endless supply of bricks in this area, I was able to build this like fire pit thingy. The heat's just radiating out towards this way. I have found this piece of metal, stuck it on top, so smoke and heat's going up that end, but most of it's coming out here, so I was able to keep toasty warm for the most part of the night. Another thing, this bed was comfy, but if I'm going to do this again, I'm going to maybe triple the supply, make it even more comfier. And that's about it. I'm going to pack her up and head out, and hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace.